really aligned with, a philosophy that I have of like, just because you know something, like the greatest truth is questioning.
Ooh, I'm writing that down.
And so we learn something, and then that becomes, what we live by. But then what if things change? How do we rethink it? Do we just accept what comes to us as a given? And so there was actually a really, really cool moment in listening to the book. So we have this consultant that we work with, and I've learned a lot from. Don't necessarily agree with everything, but great. So there was one time he gave this analogy of, we were talking about the performance of our property, and we have to identify when something is heading in the wrong direction. And he said, a frog, you put it in boiling hot water, it jumps out right away. But if it's in cold water and you slowly heat it up, he's not going to shift and it'll end up dying. And I actually asked when he said that, I was like, have you tested that? Is that actually true? And it got me so pumped, because in the book, Adam Grant uses that example that people will hear that idea and they just accept it as a true statement. And then it's actually not true. Frogs will jump out. They tested it. So okay, I'm glad that you're excited to that reaction.
I love that.
We hear something,
and
then do we think about, okay, is that true or not true? Like, so there's so many like givens in our industry. If you're above 95%, your rents are too low. If you're below 90%, your rents are too high. Really? Is that true? I've been tracking it, and hey,